It's now time for Trivia Tracks with yours truly, Price Robertson. This edition of Trivia Tracks is brought to you by
ProMed Ambulance Services, care you can count on,
and Beth Smith at Edward Jones. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
John Wayne will forever go down in history as one of the greatest film stars to have ever lived. True, he wasn't perfect, and neither are we. He had his flaws, but more than that, he was every man's idol and every woman's dream. Throughout most of his life, Wayne was a vocally prominent conservative Republican in Hollywood, supporting anti-communist positions. However, he voted for Democratic President Franklin D. Roosevelt in the 1936 election and expressed admiration for Roosevelt's successor, Harry S. Truman, despite having supported Truman's opponent, Republican Thomas Dewey, in 1948. In 1968, Wayne addressed the Republican National Convention. In 1971, Playboy magazine published an interview with Wayne, in which he expressed his support for the Vietnam War, but also shared his views on race, claiming he believed in white supremacy. In that same interview, he expressed disdain of the movie Midnight Cowboy, alleging that the two lead characters were gay. In February 2019, the Playboy interview resurfaced, which resulted in calls for John Wayne Airport to be renamed. Ethan Wayne, the actor's youngest son, defended him, stating, "It would be an injustice to judge someone based on an interview that's being used out of context." The calls for changing the airport's name back to Orange County Airport were renewed during the George Floyd protest in June 2020. A little over a year earlier, USC student activists called for removing an exhibit dedicated to Wayne, citing the interview. In July 2020, it was announced that the exhibit would be removed. It wasn't just Wayne's views on race and homosexuality that made him a lightning rod for criticism. He also held controversial views on women, despite the fact that he was a happily married man, having been married 3 times over the course of his lifetime. He thought women working as grips on the set was ridiculous. He had a close friendship with co-star Maureen O'Hara, whom Wayne not only considered his one true female friend, but also hailed her the greatest guy he ever worked with. However, Wayne also had the opportunity to act alongside the likes of Katharine Hepburn, Lauren Bacall, and Claire Trevor, among others. For more amazing trivia, and in case you missed a particular segment, check out the Trivia Tracks podcast on Spreaker, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and anywhere else podcasts are available.
Till next time, I'm Price Robertson. Amazed by today's trivia?
Then join me for Trivia Tracks weekdays at 6:45 on Everybody's Country Y95.